ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু মাই চ্যানেল গাইস, ইটস ওয়াসিম আকরাম হালদার ফ্রম ইংলিশ পয়েন্ট। স্টুডেন্টরা, আজকে তোমাদের আমি ক্লাস 7-এর লেসন 1-এর প্রথম গল্প, যে গল্পটার নাম হচ্ছে দ্য বুক অফ নেচার, এই গল্পটা লিখেছেন জওহরলাল নেহরু। এটা তোমাদের আমি রিডিং পড়ে শোনাবো। লেটস স্টার্ট। Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was a great freedom fighter and the first Prime Minister of independent India. He was a very good writer as well. The Discovery of India, Glimpses of World History and Autobiography are some of his noted works. During the late 1920s, he wrote a series of letters to his young daughter Indira to share his ideas, thoughts and knowledge with her. These letters were later compiled into a book titled Letters from a Father to His Daughter. The present text is an excerpt from the book. স্টুডেন্টরা, এবারে তোমাদের লেটস রিড ইউনিট 1 এটা পড়ে শোনাচ্ছি। When you and I are together, you often ask me questions about many things and I try to answer them. Now that you are at Mussoorie and I am in Allahabad, we cannot have these talks. I am therefore going to write to you from time to time short accounts of the story of our earth and the many countries, great and small, into which it is divided. You have read a little about English history and Indian history, but England is only a little island and India, though a big country, is only a small part of the earth's surface. If we want to know something about the story of this world of ours, we must think of all the countries and all the people that have inhabited it, and not merely of one little country where we may have been born. স্টুডেন্টরা, এর পরের প্যারাটা আমি পড়ছি। I am afraid I can only tell you very little in these letters of mine, but that little, I hope, will interest you and make you think of the world as a whole and of other peoples in it as our brothers and sisters. When you grow up, you will read about the story of the earth and her peoples in fat books, and you will find it more interesting than any other story or novel that you may have read. স্টুডেন্টরা, এর পরের প্যারাটা পড়ছি। You know, of course, that our earth is very, very old, millions and millions of years old. And for a long, long time, there were no men or women living in it. Before the men came, there were only animals, and before the animals, there was a time when no kind of life existed on the earth. It is difficult to imagine this world of ours, which is so full today of all kinds of animals and men, to be without them. But scientists and those who have studied and thought a great deal about these matters tell us that there was a time when the earth was too hot for any living being to live on it. And if we read their books and study the rocks and the fossils, the remains of the old animals, we can ourselves see that this must have been so.